Have you ever pondered how we perceive reality? How light, an intangible element, can shape our understanding of the world around us? Today, we venture into the fascinating realm of holography, the science of creating three-dimensional images using light interference patterns. Imagine holding a piece of glass in your hand. At first glance, it seems unremarkable. But shine a laser beam through it, and suddenly, a three-dimensional image appears, floating in the air. This is holography in action. But how does it work? Let's break it down. Holography is a technique that records the light scattered from an object and then presents it in a way that appears three-dimensional. Unlike regular photography, which captures a two-dimensional representation of a scene, holography captures the light field itself. This includes both the intensity of the light and its direction. Think of it this way: when you take a photograph, you're capturing a single view of a scene. It's like looking through a small window. You can see what's directly in front of you, but you lose the depth and perspective that your eyes naturally perceive. Holography, on the other hand, is like having a window that you can move around. You can see different angles of the scene, just as if the object were actually there. This is because a hologram records an object's light field in such a way that your eyes can refocus on different parts of the object, just as they would in real life. Now you might be wondering, how do we record a light field? The answer lies in the principle of interference. When two waves meet, they can interfere with each other, creating a new wave. In holography, a laser beam is split into two. One beam, known as the object beam, is shone onto the object. The other, known as the reference beam, is shone directly onto the recording medium. When the two beams meet, they create an interference pattern which is recorded on the medium. This pattern is a kind of map of the light field. When the recorded interference pattern is illuminated by the reference beam, it reconstructs the light field of the object, creating a three-dimensional image. This is known as a hologram. So to recap, holography is a technique that uses the principles of light interference to create three-dimensional images. It's a fascinating field, one that is continually evolving, with potential applications in diverse areas such as data storage, security, and entertainment. In this video, we've delved into the science of holography, exploring how it records the light field of an object, using the principles of interference to create a three-dimensional image. This fascinating field has the potential to reshape how we perceive reality, and it's just another example of how light, in its myriad forms, continues to illuminate our understanding of the universe.